Ma, join later. All right, ma. Hi guys, I see I have 2 likes already. That's so fast. Thank you guys. Let's just wait. Who do we have online? Taiwa. Oh, guy. Oh, my darling. We are waiting. Thank you, Taiwa. What you do? Thank you so much, sis. Thank you for your support always. And I saw your picture on Instagram. I was even going to chat to you. Really, really transformed. Good job. Good job on your dieting. Sorry, guys. Let me just be sure I have everything right now. Let me know if you can see me well, if the picture and everything looks okay. Can you see me? Can you? Abiodun Akin. Oh, Abiodun, thanks, my darling. Thanks for joining. Adiola, oh my God, my personal people are here. Adiola, thank you. Thank you, Abiodun, my darling. It was nice speaking with you, catching up with you few hours ago. Abby Banks, oh my pretty sister. How are you, my darling? Thank you guys for showing up. Biodun. I'm sure you'll be like, tell me, I've not seen I've not seen the link since you told me you were going live. Yeah, same here, darling. Same here, same here. Thank you. It was nice chatting with you. Okay, I think I should be looking at the screen, not at the system. But I've not started yet, so I'll still be looking at the screen. So my camera is right behind, and my system is right here. So that's why I'm looking down. I'm not looking at the screen. Abiola, how are you? Thank you for staying awake for me. Don't mind me. I was actually trying to share the links. Usually I go live, then I start sharing the link. But today I was able to see that, oh, I can actually share the link before going live. So that was what I did. And I was just trying to put everything in place. Thank you, Abiola. I'm sending hugs to you too. Hugs and kisses. We have 6 people here already. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I think I should just go ahead so I don't waste much of our time. There's going to be a long one, and I want you guys to send in your questions. Hi, Topsy, Tokwe, Odu Tokwe. Thank you, my sis. Thank you for your support always. If you're in Nova Scotia, that's another business guru. She does lovely, crunchy chin chin, and I've never seen someone being how would I put it? I've never seen someone playing so much with chin chin like that before. I've seen all sort of flavor from her. Kudos to you. I get impressed when I see all your posts. She has coconuts. The other day I saw lemon chin chin. I'm like, wow, that's a good one. Well done, sis. And thanks for your support. Thanks for always coming. Hey, sis, Flaky, welcome. Please, everybody, welcome my sister for me. She's been so supportive. Flaky Suski. Please, can you help me with your name? Flaky Suki. Is it Soki or Suki blog? She's been so supportive on this YouTube journey. She's the one pushing me. Tell me, go live so you can have more hours. I truly appreciate you. Thank you for me. Yeah, I know. I know that's your name, but your blog name is what I'm finding difficult to call. Thank you, sis. I really appreciate all you do. I think I should just go ahead. I know all of you that are here, you definitely know me, but I might just, yes, big up to you too, hug and kisses to talk with. I'm sure you all know me, but the norm thing is just to, oh yes, Abiodun, I was just gisting you about her. So that is Flaky, she's in France, she's a YouTuber as well. So please kindly drop your link so people can follow you. She's been the one pushing me and supporting me and all of that. So kindly support her to Flaky Suski. She's a YouTuber in France, and she's so supportive. So I'll just introduce myself. I'm sure you all know me, probably, but I'm just going to introduce myself for the sake of those that I will be watching the replay, and those that might join later that doesn't know me. So, okay, Sisabi, I'm humble. All right. So my name is Temidayo Ojieyan. I'm sure you all know that. And I'm a YouTuber, of course. I'm a wife and I'm a mom to two beautiful kids. I have a boy and a girl. And I currently reside in Halifax, Nova Scotia. I relocated to Canada 3 years ago, almost 3 years actually. And also I'm into catering services. I'm a food blogger. I'm into makeup. Yes, makeover. I do a little bit of fashion. I would say I've not done that in years since I relocated to Canada. I've been busy with some other things, and I'm an educationist by discipline. So I actually studied guidance and counseling. Most of you might not know this, so I think this is the first time I'll be giving like a deep introduction about myself. I'm an educationist. I studied guidance and counseling, but I never practiced. I worked as a tax. I did a bit. Okay, I welcome mommy. Good day, Temi. Great. Thank you, Ma, for joining. So I worked a bit as an office administrator in Nigeria before I worked as a tax officer with the Lagos State Internal Revenue Service and moved to Canada. And I've done a few things also when I moved to Canada, but I think I'm going to leave that gist for another day. So I'm a business person and I'm also a career person. I currently, okay, when I moved to Canada, I did some, like I mentioned, but I'm going to leave that gist to another day. But currently, I'm an educationist as well. I work as an assistant teacher with the school. Sorry, I thought someone was calling my attention to something with the school board. Yeah, so basically I'm into business and I still work on the other end. And what else? So many fun stuffs. I'm gifted with my aunts. I do a lot of things with my aunts, and people that are close to me would testify to that. I like working with my aunts. I'm gifted in so many other things, so many things like as well. So I'm a doer. I like doing things. I like being active, walking around. So before I go too far, let me just welcome some other people here. So my mom is around. I thought I saw my mom. Yes, Abiodun Beyoku. Faith Taiwo, thank you for joining. Yesterday, hi baby. Yesterday, F. That's my sugar baby. Thanks, darling. Now I'm vlogging at your close hour because the last time you told me you went live when you were working. So I decided to come live now when you guys are not working. So I did well. So welcome here today. Abby Banks TV. Oh yes, you miss your mom. Thank you, Flaky. Thank you for the moral support. Thank you for welcoming everybody. Yay! Thank you, Yetunde. You're welcome. We testify. Yes. Yes, we have quite a number of people here, and I truly appreciate for you guys. I mean, for this turnaround. I mean, for you guys turning out for this turnout, or what, how do I put it? I really appreciate you guys. Thank you all for joining. Yes, Kingdom Lifestyle. That's my aunt too from Lagos, Nigeria. She's a YouTuber and she talks about Kingdom Lifestyle, Kingdom, the heavenly kingdom lifestyle you should live here on earth if you want to make heaven. So you guys can check her out. Auntie, you can drop your link as well. People would follow you. And also she does lifestyle videos. I'm sure you guys would really enjoy our YouTube channel. Abiodun, thanks, my darling. Okay, so this I decided to come up today because I was actually going to film. I was actually going to do a recorded video about this topic because this is the most asked question ever. Like, I can't count how many times in a day or when I meet people that people ask me, how do you do all you do? Like, people usually ask me. And until people start asking me, guys, I never thought I was doing anything special or anything extra. Honestly, I never thought of it. I never thought of it until people kept asking me, and people kept asking me, how do you do this? How are you able to do all you do and still look good? You still come out, make up, you're not looking stressed. I remember sometimes when we moved to Canada, we had a party, a Christmas party, and I was one that catered for the Christmas party. Some of you that are here in Halifax will testify to that. I was one that catered to for the Christmas party, and I didn't sleep. I did this all night. And after doing this all night, I think a few friends came around in the morning to help me, and I appreciate them. I had my bath, and I wore my makeup, and I was looking all glammed as if nothing ever happened over the night. And so many people asked me, and somebody really was really interested in what happened. Like, how did you happen? Like, if she didn't know I was one that cooked all night, I didn't sleep, she would, hey, Awele, that's my that's my most, oh, how would I say it? What would I say? Anyway, guys, welcome Awele. She is my number one fan. Everybody in Halifax can testify to that. Abele, you're welcome. Thank you for testifying. I cooked all night. Thank you for believing in me. And thank God I didn't disappoint you guys. And I'm looking forward to many more loud it party in Halifax. So, unfortunately, we couldn't have one last year, but it's fine. But we thank God for life. And to God's glory, every one of us, we are alive. That's a big one. So, I know the celebration will be mega. The next loud day will be a mega one. Anyway, going back to my story, somebody was really interested in what happened. Like, tell me, how do you do this? I'm a woman. Like, you cooked all night, you didn't sleep. Still, you are coming here looking so fine. You had made up and all of that. And I'm like, it's God. That's what I keep telling people because honestly, I don't know how I do it. And the only thing I can tell people like is God. That's what I can tell people. But that's since then I started thinking of it that really, oh, what am I doing? Like, how am I doing? Like, people are really okay, people really want to know how I'm doing these things. And so I started thinking about it like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to put things on paper and ask people? I remember the first time I went live as well, so many questions were like when I did the Q&A session, so many people asked me that question as well, that how do you manage all this? So since then I've been trying to put things together, but really I won't lie to you, I can't really put things together like that. Like, I have a jotter here, and I'm like, I don't understand how I will come here to talk about my life in a note. But I just feel the best way I like to learn is from people's experience. And I'm just coming here to share my experience with you guys. And I do really appreciate you guys coming out. And for you guys to know, this really counts for me, for my YouTube growth. You guys coming to watch my video counts for my growth. And I'm not taking this for granted. I'm not taking this for granted. I do really appreciate you guys coming. And please, you can share this video now as we're on with family and friends. They'll definitely learn one or two things. I am not perfect. This is a disclaimer. I am not perfect. And I learn every day. And there are so many other areas of my life that I'm looking to improve as well. But to God be the glory. I think it's not bad. I'm not having it bad. I might not be able to go through some questions now, but definitely please start putting in your question. I'm definitely going to go back to that and answer your question. So I'm just going to share my life experience with you guys. And I hope the story will not bore you guys. So I'm going to start with, of course, I can't share my whole life experience. And this life thing is a continuous thing. So if you guys are not available to watch it right whenever I go live, you might catch up later. So please kindly always watch my video. This really counts for my YouTube growth. You know, I'm not monetized. I heard people saying, Shebi, you are collecting money. I am not collecting money yet, though. If I'm collecting money, I would have thrown party for you guys. I am not monetized yet. And okay, let me just quickly go into that. Before you get monetized before you get monetized on YouTube, there are two criteria you have to meet. And the first one is to have 1,000 subscribers, which I had long time ago. Guys, please help your girl. Let's do this together. I really appreciate you guys. Let me clap for you guys first. I reached the 1,000 goal last year. And the second one is to have 4,000 watch hour. Hi, Sister Mabel. Oh my God, all the way from Connecticut. Please help me welcome her. Help me cheer her. That's my sister-in-law. Please help me welcome her. I do really appreciate you, ma. God bless you, ma. And I can't wait to come to US. Let the border open. Let Corona go. You guys are going to see a lot of travel vlog because I love to travel. And I've not really had time. Thank you, sis. I'll go back to some questions. And if I didn't recognize you when you joined, I really apologize. Probably it's just an oversight. I'll definitely go back to that. I can see Fumi Craft and DIY. Keep inspiring us. Thank you so much. I believe that's, oh yes, that's Michna. Thank you. Thank you for inspiring me too. We're happy to watch you always. Thank you so much. So two criteria is you have to have 1,000 subscribers, which is one. I have it already. It's not my money, but it's by you. It's you guys that made it possible. And the second one is to have 4,000 watch hour. So guys, 4,000 watch hour is like 4,000. Yeah, it's like you're waiting for 4,000 years. When I started, I didn't know it was that deep. I was always looking at it with my mobile app, and I on mobile app, it only shows you minutes, and I have plenty minutes, thousands of minutes. So I'm like, oh, 4,000 Kinecon, I'll get it. I thought I would get it during my vlog mass. The day my mom, I think it was my mom or someone that said, oh, just check it. It was my mom that said, oh, let's just check what we have by hour, because that woman, she's very articulate. I'm like, oh, it's minutes. I now calculated the minutes. I did the maths, converting it and into hours. It was less than 500. Guys, I wanted to faint. It was not funny. I wanted to faint. What? That was when I realized that, wow, YouTube is a big deal. It's a big job. God, I started doing my best. And I mentioned earlier that Flaky usually encouraged me to go live. So it's part of it. We have to go live to get more hours, long hours. So guys, please kindly watch my video. Please like and comment. So that's how. So when you have your 1,000 subscribers and you have 4,000 watch hour, then you can be monetized. Then we can start making the money. You know, we cannot join the billionaire guy. I'm just joking, guys. We cannot start making the money, but I'm fine. I'm fine where I am. I'm happy I'm doing this. I'm happy. And I'm happy I'm inspiring a lot of people. I get a lot of comments that inspire me, even in my downtime when I feel I don't even know what I'm doing. And a message will just pop up and be like, thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you for sending this person. Just confirming your word that Dayo, you're doing well. So I really appreciate you guys. So your girl is still trying to get her 4,000 watch hour. Please help me. Let's get 4,000. It's a lot, though. And if you want to start YouTube, this is the right time. As soon as you finish, wait and watch my own. Don't go. As soon as you finish watching my own, go and start your YouTube channel. If you need help, if you want to ask me questions, please, I'm glad and ready to help you. Go and start. It's a good way to have. It's like a side also. It's two things. It's like you're benefiting from it. Yeah, like it's a lot of benefit for you, because first of all, you're doing what you like, and when you do what you like, it's not stress on you. And second of all, you are impacting lives. You're definitely teaching somebody something, or even though it's entertaining you're doing, even though you're just coming here to chat, believe me, you're impacting people's life, because people are bored, people are stressed, people are going through a lot of things. Just 1 minute laugh can expand. You can go and ask the doctor, can increase people's lifespan. Yes, just 1 minute laugh, making them to forget their sorrow or forget whatever they are doing. It's really something. And another thing is, we are making the money. You're going to be making money, guys. Why are we all working? To make money now, so that we'll be able to help. We all make money for different reasons: to help our family, to look good, to eat, make your children comfortable, and also to help people, which is the main thing. You get? So I'm not forgetting the main gist too. I know I have the main gist, but sometimes when you're talking, some other things come up. You just need to address it right away. So I'm sure so many people don't know that, and some of you might know that. So that's why I just tried to shed some light in that. I'm seeing a lot of questions coming in. I'm trying not to look at my phone. I don't want to be tempted. I'll go back to you guys. I'll come. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys for coming. So, like I said, I'm going to share my life story, because I think that's the best thing that can teach you guys, that you guys can have an insight on how I'm able to manage everything. So I'm going to share my life story, but of course I can't share everything. So there'll still be other days I'll share some things. So I'll cut it. I'll fast forward. You know, when you're watching a movie, sometimes they'll take you to 1999 and bring you back to 2020. So I'm going to be doing some things like that. But I want you guys to know that this girl you are seeing here, I started my life as a lazy girl. My mommy is here. She can tell you guys. Mommy, please let them know that I'm lazy. I started my life as a lazy girl. I didn't like to work when I was small. I hated to work, and I was a cry baby. If they asked me to do anything, I would cry. I didn't like to do anything. I don't want to use some word, like I don't want to use, like, I swear down. I like to cry. I didn't like to do anything. I just wanted to be. I was just that. Thank God I don't have a baby like me. So God, I would have been very, very irritated, because I imagine now I must have been irritating my mom or people back then. She told me so many stories too. I was just too much a cry baby. When you send me an errand, I don't want to do it. When you ask me to wash plates for you, please open your eyes, because you will eat poison. I remember my stepsister then. She can walk. Olamide is her name. She can walk. She can do everything. I even used to admire that. Where do you see all this strength? If you ask Olamide to do something, she will do it very well. Small girl as we are. I'm talking about maybe 85, 86 and all of that. She will wash plates. She will do all of those things. Me, if I wash plate for you and I don't have it, they used to. Okay, let me tell you. People should not come and call me this. People should not call me this nickname. Oh. So my nickname when I was growing up was a Greek. My sister is my nickname when I was growing up is a Greek. People, they call me a Greek. That's because I know God knows how I was doing. If you ask me to wash plate, I'll just wash small tin like this, and I'll drop the plate for you people. If you like, you don't open your eyes and check the plate you want to use to eat. You are your own. So I started up as a lazy girl. I didn't want to do anything. And my mom is so agile. People that know her knows that my mom is so agile. She walks very tidy. She keeps, oh my God, I think she's even my mentor. She does everything perfectly well. But me, I don't like to do anything. So I'm going to fast forward. I'm going to leave some gist for another day. So I'm going to fast forward to when I got into university. And that was the first time. Okay, my younger ones went to boarding house. We're 4, though I have stepsisters and all of that. From my mom, we're 4, and I'm the first child. My second born, a boy. My third boy, a boy. And our last child, a girl. 3 of them attended a boarding school, but I never attended a boarding school. My mom knows the reason, but she feels I can't cope. Me, I'm too. She knows that they will just ride me, they will beat me and all of that. She knows that I won't be able to survive the boarding school rugged life. So I never went to boarding school. So going to university was the first time I was ever left alone. You get, guys? First time I was ever left alone. So I got to university, and guys, I can't remember the age again, but maybe when next I'm doing the story, I will have calculated the dates, in the age, but I think it was between 18, 19 or thereabout. So that was the first time I was ever left alone. I had independence and all of that. And that was when everything changed about me. Then I noticed that I was a child that wanted a space. I just wanted to be alone all along. Me, that I didn't like doing anything. I noticed I like to clean my room, as in everything was perfect for me. I cleaned my room. I was just doing everything in my own, of course, my own space and all of that. Clean my room, clean, go to school, come back, cook, meet. I was just picky children. I don't eat as well. This time that I became a foodie, I don't know how that miracle happened, but I never liked to eat as well as a child. I never liked to eat as well. So I got to school, I started cooking. That even when I was at home, I don't cook. Oh, I cook. I usually cook. I usually cook my mom because of course she will, but I didn't enjoy it. Like I did it as a chore, like your chores, you have to cook and all of that. But it wasn't like a passion thing. No, it wasn't like, oh, I love to cook. I was doing it as, oh, you're the firstborn, you have to cook for them. That was why I was doing all that. Until I got to school and I realized that sometimes you need to let your children, you need to let them be. Like, I got my own independence and I realized who I was when I was alone. So I had to, so that was when I started realizing myself that I like to bake. Guys, I started baking. My cooking, I didn't even start with cooking. I started with baking. So I will bake, and people were wild because I never went to any baking school. Every time I was always looking out for new thing to do. I would go to the stores. I don't know if those of you that went to Osu. I attended Osu. I'll go to Egon Road and go to the bakery store there. I mean, the stores where they sell baked goods and all of that. Not the ones that are baked, where I can get raw things. I would start baking. I baked cake, do so many things that I would never, even if my mommy had come to school or any family member had come to school and they tell them that it's Temi that did it, I'm sure they can even bet with their life that lie is not Temi that I know that did this. So everything changed when I was alone. I started doing my things myself. I think I just, I think then I didn't just want, at the time I was looking at myself like OCD because it now got that bad because I wanted things just to be the way I wanted. I think I was a child that just wanted things in our own way, but I didn't have the power because, of course, I was still under people, under my parents and all of that. But when I had the freedom, I could do things the way I wanted it. I never ever liked beans. I started cooking beans. Till today, beans is one of my favorite food. I started cooking beans that I never ate in school. Though if I cook 1 cup of beans, I can eat it for 1 week because I did still have appetite to eat much that time. I wasn't like a foodie. I started doing things I've never done before in my life, and that was how everything changed. So when I go back home, the first day when I get home, guys, I'm always I'm always like, no, I don't want to stay in the house. Reason being that I don't like the way everything is being set. Like maybe I would like to arrange our room first, arrange the kitchen, or do some other things, wash the toilet before I could use it. Like, everything just changed. Me that I was from a lazy girl to very hardworking and to very organized and all of that. You can ask my sister, she's here. Sometimes when I get home, like maybe when I get home late, my bag and all of that, I'll just sleep in one corner of the bed or something. I won't remove my bag because probably I didn't have the strength to do anything at that point. On the following day, I will now do everything just the way I want. My sister has known me and my brother has known me that time. If I'm back home and you have anything, maybe your belongings that are just laundry everywhere, you're not going to find those things. I will throw them away. Guys, I will throw those things away. So that's how everything changed about me. Then I would now start cooking. And I started cooking as well at home. And it was so different. I remember one time I cooked and my daddy was like, wow. And he has never, because I have so many other stars that cook and all of that. So it was like, Temi? I mean, not Temi. Of course, they don't call me Temi at home like that. And I was like, and everything changed anyway. I just wanted to let you guys know that I didn't just start as a superwoman that people call me now. And that was how everything changed about me. So I brought that in so that you might have a children around you, or you yourself might be looking at yourself like, I can't do these things, or you have children that are lazy or can't do anything. No, the way they started does not define how they're going to end, guys. And sometimes there might be something just missing. Maybe they just need a time on their own, or they just need to do things their own. Some kids don't like to be bossed around or pushed or told to be do things in particular way. They just want to do it that way. So you might just have to study yourself or maybe your children and think about how you want things to be done, and be able to help yourself or help your children in grooming them how they want to do things, and so that you all can have the best results you're looking for. And this will take me to some habits I've had back in the days. Guys, this habit was very bad, but I'm surprised now that is the in thing now. Guys, I write a lot. My plans, my sister, when they see me, they'll say, hey, she has started again. You see, me and book, me and jotters, we are 5 and 6. This has been an habit, and I've been doing this thing since school days. I remember when I located to Canada, I took a course, continuing care assistance course in a college year, and during our graduation, was it the graduation day, or I think when we're almost rounding up the school and all of that, I think we had a mini party or something, and we were told to talk about ourselves. And my best friend in class then was she might be online now, I don't know. She's from Jamaica, and I'm sure you guys have seen her before, Roxanne, during my vlogmas. When she was talking about me in the class, she said she's always writing. I busted into laugh. That was one thing. That was part of the thing she mentioned about me. Like, she's always writing, always documenting, always calculating. I laughed there. And this has been an habit. And guys, it's helping me to date. And what does that mean is I like to plan myself. I do this to everything I want to buy, to what I'm going to do per day. And that just helps me. It helps my day go smoothly because I have a plan. I have what I want to do per day, and I follow it really. It just makes life easy for me. I'll tell you that I didn't learn this thing from internet. Internet was not even the in thing, but I don't just know how I got to know about it. But it just made life easy for me. I think it was from going to shop. I think I started from shopping, like what I want to buy, and from there I started inculcating habits of, oh, what am I going to do? Sometimes it might not even be what I was going to do, because of course I didn't have so much activity laid down when I was still single, when I was still in school. But as far as, oh, maybe I want to bake something, maybe I want to cook something, maybe, oh, I would like to go to some place in 2 weeks time, or when am I going to go back home to meet my parents, or I've calculated my money, or all those kind of things. So scheduling myself, planning myself helps a lot, and I do it a lot now. So I'm going to bring it back to, because I know why most people ask me how I'm able to do this, because they see my online presence on Instagram, the way I post content, and when I started YouTube as well, especially during vlogmas, the way I post content. And at the end, I'm not still looking rugged or still looking like all stressed. Sometimes I know there's no way you can hide this. Some stress might show in your eyes. Probably I have red eyes or something, or yellow eyes, or whatever it's being called. But I still try to make myself look good, wear my clothes, make up and tidy up my hair and all of that. So what I do is when it comes to my cooking and all of those things, I make sure I write down everything. Like when I have orders, of course, I write all the orders down. After writing the orders down, I I break it down on how I want it cooked. Sometimes it might be by how my clients or my customers want to, when they want to receive their food, when they want to pick up their item, or when I want to divide it. So if I have a lot of people that want something in the early hours, of course I'm going to cook those things first. Then I just breaking down on order of importance. I'm going to put an order of importance. So order of importance, it could be by, oh, can I cook same thing, same food together? Let's say I want to cook egusi soup. I want to cook ogbono. I want to cook a foriro. Me, I don't know for other people, I use the same sauce as a base for all this food. My efori is still the same atadini, if you understand what I mean. Yeah, it's still the same atadini I use for my efori. That's the stew, the palm oil stew, that you have your locust beans, you have your smoked fish, you have your pomo, whatever protein you want to add to it. If I'm going to be cooking those kind of food, I'm going to make all the sauce together, divide it, then start doing each soup by soup. Excuse me. So sometimes I group two things together, and believe me, I write this. If you guys watch a lot of my videos, except for this year, I try not to stick things on my fridge too much because I think it's scratching my fridge. But if you guys notice my previous video, I have a lot of sticky notes on my fridge, and those are the things I do. And as soon as I'm cooking them, I stick them. I stick them. I mean, I tick them, and I know I'm done with that. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that I'm used to writing things. Sometimes I don't. Yes, there are days like that I don't. But believe me, because I'm so used to it, I know those things I want to do. And probably those are days I don't have so much things to do. Days I have so much things to do, no, I write them. I write them a lot. Sometimes I use my phone. Sometimes I use my jotter. So that's an habit I have cultivated from being a teenager, and I still use it to date. And I know it's been preached or talked about by so many public speakers, motivational speakers, and all of that. Like, plan yourself. I know it's even part of the question when you go for an interview. Like, they're going to twist it, but basically what the question means is, how do you plan yourself? How do you do your office assignments, your duties, and all of that? So that's one thing I do. If you have any question, you can put it down. I'm going to go through some question. Let me just talk about this before going back to it. So the next thing, I'm seeing something, my mom is making me laugh, cry baby. So the next thing I do is I picture. What I don't picture, I don't do. That's why I am very, very prompt to doing things. Like, my friends will be like, we just talk about it now, yeah. Because as soon as you said it, I've pictured it in my mind. If it's something I can do, see, I have done it already in my mind, in my brain, I have done it. So when I picture anything, I do it. Something I don't picture, I can't do. For example, now we all know that this is tax period. And it's an irony because I actually worked in a tax office, and anything that has to do with tax, yeah, guys, I'm not interested. Even my former place of work, I was working where we do taxes for complaints. I did that last year, last year. But when it comes to my own tax, my business, my husband keeps telling me before it now, oh, get your receipt ready, do all those things, do all those that. I don't like anything calculation. Oh. So guys, I'm always like, I'll just think about it and I take it off my mind already. So because I take it off my mind already, because I'm not interested in it, I don't see myself doing it. But now, the doom day, I don't have any choice. For like 2 days now, that's what I've been doing. But that's typically not me. But of course, we can't be all round. I can't be vast in everything. Like, you have sometimes you have your own specialty, you have things that you like. So me, when it comes to that, I'm not interested. But so many other things, like I like outdoors, like I do like it. I like cooking. You guys know that. I like doing some of that. I like going out. So if it has to do with so many other things, I picture myself and I get it done. So because I've thought of it in my brain, I've thought of, oh, how am I going to do this? Okay, I'm just going, then it works for me. I don't know if I'm communicating. I don't know if you guys enjoy, understand what I mean. So anything I'm able to picture, I know it's just like life goals as well. Like when you have a goal and you picture yourself doing it, you see yourself start working towards it. You see yourself start taking steps to achieving that goals. So that's how it works for me too with my daily activities. Like whenever I picture it, I do it right away, and that's how I keep going. Another thing I do is I do things right away. Like when there's need for things, I attend to it immediately. Like I don't have to wait to some other days. So for example, we know when we're growing up, the norm was every time Saturday is for house chores. For I didn't like that thing when I was growing up. My mom likes to walk, she likes to do all those things. So we do all those things as in you do thorough cleaning every Saturday. It takes a lot of our time. And we were the type that we usually eat more every morning on Saturday morning. I know most Nigerian home, so that's what we do, mommy and ogi. And you know how that takes time. So that will take our time before you peel, you go and grind beans, come back, you make one more, you eat, you not start cleaning the house, start doing all of things. Guys, I never enjoyed most time. I'm sorry, mommy. I'm sorry, I'm saying this year. Most Saturdays, I never enjoyed my childhood Saturday. What? It was always work. Ha! I didn't like it, God. I didn't like it, guys. Every Saturday we work till evening. I'm not lying. We usually finish around 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock. You not go and bath. You'll be tired. Nothing. You not even enjoy your Saturday. So on Sunday you go to church. Weekend has finished. It was very boring. And in my mind, I said I was not going to have a Saturday like that in my life. I said I was not going to have a Saturday like that in my life. And I knew that as a child. Never. I wanted a Saturday whereby I'll eat maybe bread and egg, watch TV with my husband, with my children, go for movies. I wanted fun. Me, I like fun, no, guys. I like fun. I'm a bit quiet. I'm a bit on the quiet side, but I still like to have fun. So I didn't want that kind of Saturday. So what I do is I make sure that all those chores that we are supposed to leave to Saturday, no, I do them during the week. So there is no way I'll be able to really compare Nigeria life and year together, but I'm sure that I'll still make videos on how Nigeria life was, how year is, because my husband is very supportive here. And back home, I had a nanny that comes daily, and I had a relative that lives with me as well. So it's kind of different, but I was never lazy. Even my nanny knows. She does some things. Basically, I needed her for my kids, but she does some house chores too. But I was never lazy. I had two people. Okay, at the time when I got married, I had, of course, I'm talking about my time. So I had two relatives that lived with me as well, self. But I was never lazy. They can testify to it. I was never lazy. I do my things myself. I do things myself as well. So so I never wanted that kind of weekend. So now, but I'm going to be talking about now. So now what I do is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I do some things. I do some things in the house. Like if it's toilets, I can wash toilets on the evening, wash it quickly, sharp, 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 sharp. And what I do is, of course, we all know that we can't wash toilets as deep as we do in Nigeria, because that means your house will spoil. You can't pour water. And that was a challenge. Guys, so many contents coming for you guys. That was one big challenge for me when I came to Canada, because I don't know how I was going to wash. You know the way we wash toilets back home, because most likely your toilet you'll be able to mop or use towels, or you'll be able to pass all downstairs or through the pipe. So of course we can't wash toilet that much. So what I do is I make sure that I have that wipes, that Lysol wipes. almost every day I just wipe, clean, do the kids' own too. So it keeps it fresh from dirt and also from germs. So by the time I'm washing, I don't have too much deep washing to do because life here is different. I can't come and die. That's my slogan. I can't come and kill myself. So I do things in my way that makes it easy for me. So you have to look for a way that makes things easy for you. During the week, when I get to my kids to the bathroom, it's smelly or they pee or does, I'll just carry the wipes. Very easy, just wipe it and trash it away. Anytime I want to wash during the week, I just wash lightly and that's fine. I'm good. Kitchen, maybe today is kitchen day, mop, and me, I like to mop. Anyway, maybe because I like to work, guys, I like to mop. And because I cook, and most of you know I cook my own, I have to keep it clean. If not, it's not going to look good. I'm going to show you guys my back end one day when I'm cooking so you guys can see how dirty that fine kitchen can look sometimes. So I mop almost constantly, almost every day. Guys, let me mention something. When I first got married, I like to walk. I like to wash my toilet every day. When my mom, well, of course, she would come and she came to do Omuga and all of that. When she was going, she told me to be careful that housework can kill. As in, not alcohol, she said in Yoruba, said, Rora, Ishele man boyon. That means house chores can make you age. Me, I like my toilet washed every day. I don't know, I think I mentioned this somewhere before. My first maid I had, maybe she ran away because she always washed toilet every day. She'd be like, this woman want to kill me. Not that I'm maltreating now, no. But she came to assist me right now, and that's what I would have done myself. But I didn't know that I was crazy, was stupid. Washing toilet every day, want to kill yourself. So, so I'm going back, and I just remember that some things you have to leave. You cannot kill yourself. But I make sure that I clean my toilet. I see, guys, toilet is my comfort zone. Ask my sister. Whenever I'm talking to her comfortably, she knows that she'll be like, "Are you in the toilet?" I like toilet too much, so I like my toilet to be clean. I like to sit down. I think I like that place. It's quiet. I think it's the only place that you can run away from your children. Though sometimes my children will still come. I'm sure so many people can testify to you. Children will still come to you. Children will still come to you and say this, that. So my thing is, I like to have fun. So because I like to have fun, I do so many things. I'm sure you guys know I like to have fun. You guys always see my status and all of that. I like to have fun. I don't even have time posting how much fun I have. But because I like to have fun, I like to do some things during the week. And thank God for abroad where we live. There's lights and I cook, so I have a lot of food. So food is not a problem. Food is not a problem. If I wasn't a cook, I'm sure I would dedicate one day to that. I would cook. Maybe Saturday would have been a good day if I was working. Cook everything and put in the freezer. So that's another thing you should cultivate to, you should do if you're not doing it. But I'm sure most people do that already, except for those that have issues with eating frozen food. And that shouldn't be a problem. There are ways that you can keep food that it will make it look good. I think I'm going to be doing some videos about that. Somebody already reached out to me on that as well. How to store food. So I'll probably do video or do a live video with you guys. So that has to do with chores. Like I make sure that I do my chores every day. Like any day I can do something, just do it. Every day I can do something, just do it. And I don't have so much. And truly, I don't have so much to do. I remember December, and I'm sure you guys all know that growing up, when Xmas is approaching, we all want to clean the house, do thorough cleaning. I really wanted to do it because it's like an habit. Even when I was in Nigeria, I used to do it. I'll wash the curtains, do some other things. But yeah, no dust that will make me say I really want to wash the curtains, you get, except I just want to change it and all of that. But I didn't, when Christmas was approaching, though I was busy with Vlogmas, but then I didn't see any need for any deep cleaning, guys. Maybe my basement where I keep my stuffs, like cooking stuff and all of that, maybe those parts. But like my room, my kids' room, and all of that, I didn't see it. Though now I'm planning to do like spring cleaning, and that's because we need to change clothes. Like we need to sort out some clothes. The kids have outgrown some clothes. Their closet is full. My closet is full as well. I want to take out like winter clothes and bring out clothes but all those waiting for one day. If you wait for one day to all those things, it's just gonna be too much on you, and we don't have help. It's just gonna be too much on you guys. So I don't do that. I stopped that one. Maybe since I left my father and mother, I stopped doing that. I don't wait to Saturday to do all my chores. And again, my business is so tasking. And you guys know that Saturday is the main day for me. So you can imagine if I'm leaving anything for Saturday, my house will be smelling. My customer will not want to come and pick up food at my place. So I couldn't afford to do that. So I always make sure I do my chores during the week so that I can have fun. Just that Canada, you can't really have fun in winter. I don't know, Sha. And my business really takes my time that weekend. But still, I still have some time to just make up. If I have to go out, quickly make up, look good, take a stroll or go to the restaurant and all of that. Let me quickly go to messages because I'm sure by the time I'm done, I have too many messages that I might not be able to. Ronke Alariye, oh my God! It's a lie. Sisimi, my God. This is my big aunt from way back. Is a lie. Oh my God, you are so much welcome. I really love that you're here. Amen. Luffy FF, love from Jamaica. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna visit Jamaica. I like to travel. See, I like to say I like to travel. Like I used to put it down in my CV and all of that, but I've never really had time to really, really travel like that. Like that, I call myself. Like when you talk about your hobby, I like to travel. I've not really, really, really had it, but I think I'm planning towards it. And you guys will see. I'm going to be traveling. Like I really want to. See me, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. So now I have to see me here. I call my mom to see me. For those of you that know that close to me, you know that. And I have a big auntie here that I call to see me too. From way back when we were in Osu, we live together. I'm so happy that you are here and I hope you're enjoying it. Let me just scroll a bit up and see what I've missed. So Taiwo said we are waiting. I shout out to you already. Abiodun Adekunjo. Oh my God, I don't know how to call you, but Adekunjo. I hope I got it right. Abiodun, please let me know. I don't want to murder anybody's name. Adiola Tani Mojo, thank you, my darling. Thank you for showing up. Abby Banks, thank you, my sister. Abiodun, that's Abiodun once more. Thank you, Abby Banks. Odutokpe Macaulay, thank you, my sister. Thank you for your support. Flaky, you are one of a kind. Like I truly admire your support. Like the way you are pushing me, you are supporting me. God will bless and support you too. Thank you so much. Odutola sending me big up to you. Welcome, Flaky. Thanks for the encouragement and support. Thank you. That's from Abiodun. Abby Banks, thank you. Abiodun, that's my mom. Abiodun Beyoku. Faith Taiwo, good day, sister. Thank you, sister. Thank you for joining me. Flaky said cover. I don't know what that means. Hi, baby. Yesterday, baby. Yesterday has a YouTube channel, and she's so good with kids. She teaches kids how to cook. So she brings, though she has not invited me before, and I'm not vexing. She invites different kids, and they cook different meals. She has a YouTube channel. Yesterday, you might want to drop your link to so that people can support you. That's a good one. Yesterday is so good with kids. I am inspired and encouraged with our grace. Abby Banks once again, Flaky. Yesterday, yeah. Mommy Kalema. Okay. We testify. Abby Banks said we testify. Kingdom Life. Thank you, my sister, my auntie, my big sis. Hello, darling. Abiodun sending a thumbs up. Glad to be here. Kingdom Life. Thank you, ma'am. Awele, true, that's cooked all night. Yes, Awele, thank you. I do really appreciate your support. You're very supportive, and not to me alone, to the community. God bless you for all you do. Abiodun saying hello, Awele. Awele International, welcome on board, bro. We can't wait to enjoy another Loudit. Yes, Loudit 4. Odutola is going to be mega. Loudit 4 is going to be mega by God's grace. I think we should even go do it on the sea. What do you guys think? We should allow it for should be a summer thing, oh, by God's grace. God, please. Oluwabumi, my sister is here. Oluwabumi Williams. Thank you, my darling. We are happy to watch you always. Thank you. Thank you. Mitch Nats, thank you. That's Fumi Craft and DIY. Thank you for all you do for the community too. And for inspiring us. I see a lot of things you're doing. God bless you. God bless our businesses. Thank you, Fumi Akaka. Oh, thank you, my darling. Learning from you since being here. Kudos, darling. I thank you, Fumi. Thank you for always supporting. Like, I'm so blessed. Like, there's nothing like having supportive woman around you. Like, having people that support you. It's really, really important. I never knew the importance of friends until I moved to Canada because Nigeria now, that's where we grew up. We have so many communities. So if this one is not there, this one is there. Until I moved to Canada, that was when I realized I knew the importance of friends, and not just friends, good friends. Wow, it's so important. If you have one in your life, please cherish them, check out on them. What am I saying? Check on them always. Check on them. I know we can be very, very busy, and I'm very, very guilty of this. I was just chatting with one of my girlfriends before I came live that I really felt bad. I didn't check on so many people I should have checked on during COVID when it was really, really, really thick. And I actually regret that. I was really, really busy with my business, but I don't think you should be busy and not check on people, on loved ones. I regret that, and I thank God I learned from that. And please I know we can be lost. This world is too busy, but guys, my life is not as busy. This year 2021 is not as busy as 2021, and I'm doing a lot of things too that are keeping me busy, but I'm creating time for family and friends. It's very important, guys. Let me not deviate too much. Keep inspiring us. Thank you for me, Seto. Learning from you since, okay, I've read that. Croc sisters, Temidayo Ojieyan in the house. Thank you, my sister-in-law. Shout out to you. Thank you for your support. I love you. Please, once more, if you're not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe. Hit the notification bell. That way you get to know when I upload new videos. Please support your girl. It's very important. Please, please, please. Temi Kolawole, welcome, man. That's my baby sister. Welcome, darling. I've said so many things. I hope you testify to them. Hello, everyone. Thank you. Hello, sweet sister-in-law. Thank you, Abby Banks. Yeah, Abby Banks, we are coming to UK. We are coming to Rock London. So many places to go by God's grace. You are getting there, sister. Thank you, my darling. Oluwapumi said that really cracked you up. Yes, so I wanted to faint. Now everything I did during, I think that was when I was mentioning my watch hour was not up to 500 hours, and I was doing vlogmas, doing video every day. I wanted to faint. I will not lie. I wanted, just that if I faint, nobody might be there to help me. Queen Adeboye, oh my God, Queen, that's a lie. Abiodun, Queen is here. Queen, I'm sure you know Abiodun. I'm shouting. Daniel, stop shouting. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of old school mates here. And my drama group people, I used to act drama. I've acted an home video before. Sorry, I'm saying so many things today, guys. I love to act. And I'm seeing Queen Adeboye. I believe that's Queen. Queen Abiodun is in the group. Chatter up. We were all in OSU together, and we were all in the same drama group. Busayo Omishore, thank you, Queen. Thank you for joining. I do really appreciate you guys. Busayo Omishore, thank you for the encouragement. You're welcome, sis. You're welcome. And please start your channel, guys. What's it called? The requirement keep changing. People that started far years back didn't have to wait this long to get monetized. I'm sure they would have been making their money. I would have been making my money if I started long time ago. It's not all about money, but money is important to you, right? And you guys know that I spend a lot of money on this as well. I bought a lot of props and a lot of things. So I invested in it as well. But I started with my phone. I didn't have to invest so much. But as time went on, I started upgrading myself because you want to improve, right? You want to get better. So I started improving myself. So I need to start making money from this thing now. But really, it's not about money, but money is important, right? Money is important too. We need to have money. We need to flex. Let me go on. So thank you for the encouragement. Busari Missionary, you're welcome. Please go ahead. If you need any help, let me know. In my little way, I will know. And when you open your channel, please send me the link. I will subscribe to you and always encourage and watch your content. Queen Adeboye, thank you, Queen. Adegoke, Kola Wale, Temi. I don't know why you are laughing. Mommy, good evening, ma. Ajabota. I really calls me Ajabota. love, love that. Ajaboti. Yes, so I used to be Ajaboti. Oh, yeah, Greek. Well done. Take care of me because I'm live. Yeah. She's my younger sister, our last one. She's calling me a Greek. Yeah, that's the power of social media. People can come and say anything. And I'm going to go to another thing when I'm done. But let's continue on this talk. Oluwabumi Williams, you just spilled it. I spilled it, oh, a Greek. But nobody should call me a Greek. If I hear a Greek from anybody, I will sue you to court. Nobody should call me a Greek because I'm not a superwoman. Oh, yes, I had a lookalike friend in Osu then. Yeah, that's Bukola. Bukola Adekunle. She's now Bukola Mash. Yes, I like it. That's Bukola. I don't know if Bukola is here, but I'm gonna let her know. Bukola, shout out to you, my twin sister. People call her my twins. People call us twins. We look alike, I think, and we like Shakara, all of those things. Yes, Bookie. Cry, cry, baby. Yes. Oh, Temi came up with an interesting gist. Yeah, Temi Tokwe Brahimo, that's my very good friend. Yeah, my friend turned sister. I'm sure you guys have seen her a lot of time on my video. So she said, I remember Triple T cooking for my son's birthday. So it was our son's birthday last year, summer 2020, I guess. Yes, 2020. And I went to her house to cook. So she's actually rich. She hired me, a private chef, to come and sleep over to cook in her house. Shout out to my friend. My friend is rich. She paid me. Oh, that's what I like about Tokwe, about Temi. She pays me. Even though we are friends, I like her. She supports me. She encourages me. She pays me. She paid me anyway. Anyway, let's go back to the gist. So she invited me. Let me read her story, then tell you my own part of the story. So Temi said, I remember Triple T cooking for my son's birthday. I told her to wake me when she wants to start cooking. Oh, guess what? Food was ready before I wake up. Food was ready before I woke up. And another friend of ours, Fumi, she's called Fumi Oluwaye too came in the morning. And she was abusing me that I finished cooking. They said I didn't want people to see when I was mixing everything. I said, no, I'm not like that. My people can testify. So many people that have taught how to cook that staple triple T jollof fries, the smoky one. They all cook it and it's just like mine. I'm a very good teacher. Yes, you can say that again. Anyway, guys, so like I said, I'm a doer. I do my things. I don't want to talk about I'll go back to Temi's talk when I'm going to talk about the next point. I think I've talked about 3 points if I remember. So I'm going to talk about that. So I woke up and I did my thing, and she woke up and she's like, "What?" She didn't even know when I woke up beside her. So that's where the main point is. And let me go on to this. Remember, you don't like people to carry you except me and your grandma, my mom. Yes, so my mom is reminding me now. I didn't like anybody to carry me, and I thank Almighty God that I didn't have any baby like that would not like other people to carry. You want to kill me, so I'm so sorry. And mommy, I really appreciate you. Thank you for tolerating my rubbish. Thank you for tolerating me. I can imagine having a child that only wants his or mom to be the one to carry. No, I can't. To God, I thank you. Thank you that you didn't look at my behavior and gave me a child like myself. Yes, so I'm a superwoman, all thanks to God, but superwoman with sense. The superwoman I was last year is different from the superwoman I am this year. Now more wisdom on how to do things. Because superwoman can actually kill. Well done, oh, mommy will not buy you gold this year. Ah, why would she buy me gold? She will buy me gold, though. Ah, she will buy me gold. I'm even wearing the gold she bought me for my birthday gifts last year. I think I have the necklace here too. She will buy me gold, though. She's my mommy. Yeah, so Fowler Kende, we like fun. So I know now my sister that likes fun. Your status yesterday, you're having fun last night. Good job, good one. I see how you work hard. So we should, since we know how to work, we should have fun. We should create time for. Love from Jamaica. That's MN Luffy FF. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. I love you. Thank you. Hi, dear Oloriade Odo. Jesus. Odolewa. Okay, me is Olori Odolewa. Yes, that's my nickname when I was in school. I think some people still call me that. They usually call me Olori. That's my nickname when I was in school. Yes, Olori Odolewa. Yes, to see me. You're bringing memories back. Memories. You go and play with snow now. No, I'm not playing with snow. Tell me. I like Canada, but I don't like that snow that much. Oh, adorable Vicky, that's fine. That's fine. Even though you're late, you're still going to catch up. You can watch the replay. And we still have a lot of things to talk about. Adorable Vicky, thank you, my darling. I said earlier that I have so many supportive women around me. Thank you. Yes, Abiodun said, I remember you called mommy to see me even while we were in school. Yes, so Abiodun, good memory. I call her to see me even till now. Include me in your travel. Definitely, Abiola, we're going to travel together. We're going to rock together. Yes, so we're traveling together. Yes, you did. Yes, ma, I'm having fun. Kingdom lifestyle. You sure you're having fun? Yes, I am. Tokumbo, Otujoko, that's another babe of mine, my G. Thanks for all you do. You came late, that's fine. Time difference and all of that. Oh, good. Abiodun and Queen have reunited. Tokumbo, what's the topic, please? Temidayo, longest time, my darling. To see me, welcome, ma. So the topic is how I'm able to juggle everything together as a wife, a mother, a what else do I do? An entrepreneur, a career person, and all of that, all of those good stuff I do. A slave queen that I am, that's a bad slave queen. Oh. All of all those good stuff I do, just because, okay, because so many people ask me how I'm able to do this because they know that we don't have like a domestic help here, and they see I'm very um how would I put it? Like I do so many things, especially because of my social media presence as a content creator, a food content creator, and a YouTuber as well. So I get this question every time: how are you able to do all these together? Because being a mom alone, we all know is a day job. Like it's a job. It's not even a day job. It's a full day job, like a 24 hours job. Being a wife as well can be tasking. Not talk of working. At the time I resigned, and I'm sure most of you know that. Yes, I resigned from my work last year, towards the ending of last year. But I'm back working now, and also I'm into my business, and also I also do do content like on Instagram and all of that. So people just want to know how I'm able to manage all that together. And I've mentioned, I just gave a little background of how I started. I started as a lazy girl, but now I'm not more lazy. And I mentioned that I like to plan myself by using my journal, writing down things, my schedule. Scheduling myself for the day and the week. And what else did I mention? I also mentioned I like to picture things that I picture. I'm able to do them when I picture anything, I'm able to. It's whatever I can picture in my head. I can't see myself when I don't see myself doing it. That I don't do. Hi, darling. You have been a superwoman even since I knew you're always juggling things together. I know, right? I know. Thank you, Monisola Adunola Awojumobi. Thank you, my darling sister. I know, right? I know, but I don't know. I've always been a superwoman. Oh, God help me. Thanks for saying that. So I mentioned that things I picture I do myself. And please, can you guys remind me what was my next point? But the another point I'm going to talk about, I forgot the third one. Don't mind me, I've said too many things. And like I said, I was putting things down, but I felt how will I be writing my life story in a book? Because the only way I can explain to you guys how I do the thing is for you to understand a bit about myself and just tell you how I do things. So my book, I don't think I have anything tangible there. So the next thing is I usually don't wait for people to do my things myself. I know that is bad because I would say before I wasn't like I want to say like I wasn't like a teamwork person. No, I am, but I don't like waiting for people because first of all, I feel they drag me down. First of all, it saves me from complaining when you have people to do things with you and they are not doing it. You get to complain and you get hurt, you get bittered. But guys, recently, like of course, we all learn and improve. Of recent, I realized that I realized that that's not so good because you can overwork yourself and that would imply, I mean, that would imply that you're going to be stressing yourself. Your the implication will be bad. The implication will be on your physical health. So that might not be so good, like doing everything yourself. But in the time past, it has helped me. Like I don't wait for people to do things for me. I do my things myself. I just go ahead and that really helped me in a while. But now that I've realized that still I don't want to wait for people to do my things myself, but I've just tried to see how I can get people to help me so that the whole stress will not be on me. Because at the time, doing all the cooking myself was crazy. Even with that, I can't still get anybody to work for me in terms of the cooking, as because it's being done at home. But other things like the house chores, I get my kids involved now. And my husband is supportive. There are some things he does himself that, oh, thank God, that one is out of it. But the kids, and it also helps the kids, is also, excuse me, it's also a good training for the kids as well. So when they grow up, they know they are responsible for some things. So now I get my kids involved in so many things. Their room, they lay their bed. My daughter is now, before now, she was 5. Now she's 6. My son is 8. They lay their bed, they've been laying their bed themselves for a while now. They do their bed themselves. Before we moved to our own home, our own house, we didn't have a dishwasher. My son was already doing dishes, but not everything. But at least he does some. Even though it's cups alone, and you know how kids can use cup alone, so will be more than plates. They will drink tea, drink juice, drink that, drink water, drink everything. So I get them involved in things. They on Saturday, so my kids have things they do because that's the only day they are so free. They have things they do, even though I've done it before. It's not so dirty, but just to give them that sense of responsibility. I and my husband, we make sure that we give them things to do. I get them involved. Whenever I'm cooking and I'm done cooking, they pack my stuffs. I move some things to, they know where it should go. I get them involved. So that way, the things I'm doing are so fast, like I'm getting out of it quickly. I don't have to stress myself. And at the same time, I'm also training the kids to be responsible. So the main point is I like to do my thing. It makes me fast, guys. I won't lie to you. When I have people around doing things for me, they slow me down because of course you'll be chatting, you'll be gisting. They slow me down. And me, I like to do my thing. So the only thing I do is I listen to music or listen to sermon or listen to things I know that will benefit my life. I just listen to those things that make me think deep. I'm learning at the same time, but I'm doing my things fast, 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 fast. But I realize that that can be so damaging on yourself, trying to do things on your own and all of that. So now I get my kids involved. I can't get anybody like I am, somebody outside to come help me with my cooking. So because of that, I just have to reduce the amount of things I do daily in terms of cooking. Like before, that I can take all thousands of orders. Now I do what I can do, because then I overwork myself. I'm like, guys, that's why I said from the beginning that I'm not perfect. Being a superwoman is good, but with sense, because when you do too many things, it's your health that is going to affect. So that time maybe I might have to work. Of course, when I cook too many things, I will stand for too long. It start affecting my leg, like I have pains and all of that, my back and all of that. And at the end, who is going to suffer it? I'm going to suffer it, and it might even get worse. So with that, I just have to make sure that I do what I can do at each time. If it's my house chores, I know how to do that. I'm so used to it. I divide it. But when it comes to like order from, like when it comes to business, I take what I can handle now. Before I do what, when I see those things, guys, I'm always surprised to that. Dayo, how did you do all this? Tell me. Like, I'll be surprised. How did you do all this? But those times, things were suffering. Quality time with my family was suffering. My health was suffering, because by the time I'm done, my back will be hurting, my legs will be hurting. And guys, I'm still going to do this same thing tomorrow. And my sleep was suffering. I'm sure I've mentioned this a lot, that this year, one of my goals is to have enough rest, enough sleep. So sure, I try to share story, because most of you think there's something perfect out there. No, there's not any perfect out there, life out there. Though I admire, and though I desire to have those things, like I want my, when it comes to my posting on my social media, cooking and all of those things, creating content, I have a taste. I know what I want. I'm creative. I bring all those things, and I make sure that, okay, because of course we all learn. And for you to make success, for you to be successful in all the social media thing, and like putting yourself out there too, you have to be constant. So what I was doing that time was, I just wanted to be constant. I just wanted people to notice me, and people know that, oh, I'm here, I'm doing this, I'm into this business, I'm blogging. Fine, the guy, it started as blogging at first, but later demand required that, oh, I start cooking, because I saw that, okay, people really wanted it and all of that. So that's why I added cooking to it. So I knew what I wanted. It was my goal. It was what I was passionate about. So I always wanted to do it, and anything it takes, I was ready to do. So, but some other things were suffering. But like I said, I learn every day wisdom, how to do things differently. I don't have to do all this. I don't have to post every day. Fine, sometimes at the beginning, you might need all those rush. You might need to do all of those things. It's not as if I've gotten to the peak of where I want to be with my blogging career and all of that. No, I've not gotten it, but I've just received wisdom and how to manage my life more better. You guys are saying it that, oh, she has everything going on, her kids are looking good, her husband is fine with it. No, some other few things were suffering, like I mentioned earlier. My health was suffering, my quality time with family, with my husband self was suffering. But thank God for wisdom, thank God for people around me, thank God for inspiration from so many things around me, and thank God for the Holy Spirit. I've tried to cut down some things and trying to restructure myself on how to do all these things. So that's for that. And like I said from the beginning, I think that's how it is. Beginning of most things, resilience, you have to be constant, you have to put more pressure. At a time, you can take a break, and it's always okay to take a break, guys. It's always easy to take a break. Last year, I didn't take a break. Last time was the busiest time of my life. And I'm never looking forward to live that kind. Though I achieved so many things I wanted to, but I'm never looking forward to live such life again. No, it was too crazy. It was just too crazy. So like I said, I like to do things myself, but now I know it's crazy. Want to do things yourself. Employ somebody if you can. Engage your nephew, your niece, your colleague, yourself, your husband. Engage anybody that fits in that can help you do those things so that you don't break down. It's very important. I posted something on my WhatsApp last night about encouraging women to take a break, to rest. All these things will be even if you die. And it was the rate at which so many people commented and said, "This is me." Even to today, I've not responded to you because I was busy. I'll respond to you if you're watching the video, and if you message me, I didn't respond. I might saw some, and I saw some, I didn't see some, but I'll definitely respond to people's chat. But what I'm trying to say is that I said that so many women do that. I remember I'm Oju to say to that too. Atunike, oh, thank you. How do you even balance YouTubing with everything? Yes, I'll go into that as well. So I remember Oju to said so as well. Like if you are, she said also that she is also she's all like, this is me. Like almost every woman were like, oh, this is me, this is me, this is me. And that's crazy. So many of us are doing that. We are hurting ourselves. I was doing that too. But guys, no way. I am not doing that again. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. We need to take out time for ourselves as women. But that would be a topic for another day. I just like to spice it up with some other gist. But that's it for that. I now engage my kids to do some things for me, and things are still going on smoothly, and I feel better with myself. No more joint pain or leg pain or anything pain. That's that. Somebody said, yes, so Atinuke, oh, sense is needed. I think, is that M Wigs? How are you even balancing YouTube with everything? Yes, sense is needed, my sister. So balancing my YouTube as well has to come under my plan to do list. I make sure I do to do list. My do to do. Sometimes I give myself plenty to do list. You know why? Because some of the time you waste time doing some unnecessary things that is not going to add to it's not going to add to anything that you're pursuing in life. So sometimes I add more things to my to-do list, and at the end I might be able to achieve it. Sometimes I don't achieve it, but it's always on my mind as well. I mean, I'm this kind of person. Even that thing used to affect me before now. It's not that I'm really using sense. Guys, before on my to-do list, I'll make sure I finish everything. It's crazy. Before, I don't sleep well. Sometimes I sleep 5 o'clock. That's how crazy it is. So many days. Even this year, I started, even with my sense this year, I still did a little bit of that. That I've slept only for 3 hours this year, so many times. The one I want to eradicate fully is not sleeping at all. I've done that several times. I do not sleep at all. And it's crazy. It's not good. Before, I used to pride in it. Oh, I didn't even sleep. I was doing this. If you die today, that's the end. They'll just, God forbid, nothing like that will happen to us. We will not die on time in death. But that's the end. How can I be proud? Before, I didn't know I was proud in it. Oh, I didn't sleep. I was busy. I was doing that. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense because it's someone that is alive that can enjoy all these things that you have worked for. I remember you have family, you have loved ones around and all of that. So to me, it doesn't make any sense at all. So I stopped that totally, and I don't see it repeating itself. I don't want to, even though it's repeating itself, let me be having fun. Not the one that I'm working rigorously, pains, joints, and all of that. And you still wake up the morning, or of course, you might not even sleep. You continue doing some other things because you have other things waiting for you to be done. So I stop all that. So as per YouTubing, I make sure that I write that what I want to do. I plan myself. Sometimes I plan myself per hour. And that really helps me too, because sometimes you might waste so much time doing some other things, and you can always come back to things. All these things they will still be there. So when I said I'm wasting too much time on some other things, when I noticed that, oh, maybe I put to-do list, And at the end, I'm only be able to do just one thing. So I'll not be like, okay, maybe I have to do 5 things and I have 4 hours. I'll now time myself. This week, I'm doing sometimes it might even be my vlogging or it might be any other thing. This week, I'm spending just 2 hours on so things. This week, I'm spending 5 hours on so things. So I'll break it down by week per day. And some days I might not even do it, and I'll pay more attention to those things. Even right now, I'm taking some developmental courses. Amen. Amen. None of us will die young in Jesus' name. Amen. That I have to take them deep into late night. I don't know if you guys saw my last video, and I don't know if I think I mentioned in one of my vlogs that before I used to read like that, oh, but I stopped reading when I get to do too busy. But like I said, this year I'm really, really acquiring a lot of wisdom, a lot of knowledge, because I know I'm creative and sometimes I get bored doing same things. So this year, I've taken so many new dimensions, so many new things, trying to take so many trainings and just improving myself generally and my career and all of that. So part of my task, I have to listen to programs, watch TV and all of that. That TV on I've not been watching TV, and that's been a bad one. So I've not even thought of what program I want to watch. But you see, when it comes to the program, I've even superseded the radio program that I'm supposed to listen to, because that's so easy for me. Whenever I'm working, I just use YouTube or whatever podcast. I begin to listen to all these things. So that one, I've even met my target for maybe 5 months already about that one. And that means it's even a benefit for me. I've learned so many things within that short space. And also now it's time for me to read. I have to read 3 books within 90 days. So even though it's just, and one thing I do is it's better to do small thing than not doing at all. Even though it's one page I read, my sister, one page is taken away from a whole book that I have to read. So you don't have to wait till you have all the whole time to sit down one day and read the whole book. No, I've learned that long time ago. Sorry, I need to take water. I've been talking for 1 hour 26 minutes. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Please, if you have any question, let me know. So, like I said, I've learned that long time ago that when you have things to do, you don't have to wait for that perfect timing. Anytime you have that you can do, just do it, do little from it, and that little will continue to build up till you achieve your desired goals. So that's it. That's how I do my content creation. My creating my content. I plan myself during the week, and I just try to film. And there are so many times it's so hard. It's hard. Sometimes it doesn't just work out how you plan, guys. Sometimes you will even record, and some clips might be missing or something. I'm sure you guys have heard me saying that. Though sometimes you try to improve of that. I've known reason why that happened. So that's really happened with me again, but it still happened yesterday. I filmed something, and at the end, I could only see the beginning of the video. Excuse me. Every other things I filmed were gone, and it was like a cooking video. Everything is gone, and I've finished cooking the food. So I have to look forward to another time that I can film it. So some accident like that happen, but for everything you learn. And again, doing that, I learned some other things yesterday as well. So that's not a big deal. Things like that happen. I made up my mind that things like that will happen, because when it first happened to me, I was really, really hot. I almost didn't take it easy. But I realized that even from that, you learn and all of that. So that's how I do my content creator. I create time to film. That's why I've not really even been structured in the ways I want to pull things out, because I've been involved in so many other things. But I just make sure that, okay, at least in a week, let me put out 2 or 3, at least 2 content. That's what I do. Sometimes it might be more than, but I make sure that in a week I put out 2 content. So I just create some days I film, and days I edit those films. I mean, I edit and I upload. So that's it. Let me just go through it. So Kuba said, I'm a superwoman, but 2021 is for me. Yes, so 2021 is for we women. That's going to be my next topic. Like, that's going to be my next topic. I'm going to be going live often now. Like I mentioned earlier, you guys, I'm doing this to teach you guys. Let's sharing some information, but as well working on my YouTube growth as well. So don't be tired if you're seeing me going live every day. It's for a reason. Please watch or catch up later. We understand how many gadgets do you do? I don't understand, but what do you mean by how many gadgets do I do? Yesterday, you're not tired. Thank you, my darling. Thank you for your love. Thank you. Abiola, can you please rephrase that question? You said how many gadgets do I do? So, but I believe, do you mean what I use in filming or what? Please, can you rephrase that question? Let me see if I can take it before I move on. Okay, another thing I do. Okay, how many gadget do I use for recording? I use one, but I've used two. Oh, yes. So I used one, though I use my camera and my phone for recording. Since I got my camera, I've been using more of my camera, but sometimes phone is very easy because with camera you have to start putting on settings. But I think I'm used to the settings now. I know the settings now, so it's easy. But phone is still very, very comfortable for me. But sometimes there are some times that, like the one I did 2 days ago, I want to get my front view, and that I think that was the first time I've ever done that. I want to get my front view. Like, of course, when you keep on filming and all of that, you want to try new things, you want to improve, you get. So I tried filming with both my camera and my phone. So my camera was by my side and my phone was in front of me, so I was actually speaking to my phone, but you guys are going to be seeing my side as well as my front. So we need to improve in our filming and editing skills. So but usually I use one, what's it called, I use one, um think. Usually I use just one thing at a time. Just right now I'm using my phone. So I'm definitely going to do a video of how I set up all of these things. I thought of doing it while I was going to start, but there's no way you guys can see when I'd already set up. So that would be a video. That would be a video, not a live thing. Yes, except I move the camera around. I don't know, but that's fine. So I hope I've answered your question, Abiola. But you can use your phone. Phone is so sweet. If you have a good phone, I've seen some YouTubers that still use their phone, and I'm surprised. Though they might be a bit different. If you can use a camera and you know how to use it well, of course, the picture, the footage, and everything will be better. But while I was using my phone, sometimes I look at my previous video and I love them. I love the picture, and those were the ones I filmed with my phone. And I've heard so many people comment on that wow, even when I start using camera and I mention it that I'm having issues with setting up my camera, so many people mentioned that oh, tell me, we never knew you're using your phone. So I was using my phone to film before, and it was good. And I always say this to new YouTubers because I've seen other YouTubers encourage people as well. I know so many people used to think, oh, I need to get all the gadgets. You don't need to get all the gadgets. I did a video sometimes ago, a live video sometimes ago. The most important things you need to get to film with your phone is light and your mic. And guys, I didn't start using mic until this year. Even though I had it last year, I had it, but I wasn't comfortable using it, and I wasn't really using it. I won't lie to you, I wasn't really using it, and I think I mentioned that too. But the most important thing is lighting, and some people do not need artificial light. You might have good lighting in your house. Probably you have a lot of windows, because natural light is the best for me. But sometimes natural light might not be controllable, so it's dicey. Natural light might not be controllable, so that's why it's dicey. But normally natural light is okay, but artificial lights, they are very, very cheap. You can get some on, depending on where you live, you can get some that are not new. Like if you're in Canada, I know we do Kijiji and all of that, Facebook Marketplace. I know Nigeria to have some stores and all of that. So just get a tripod, but that shouldn't stop you from starting your YouTube career. That shouldn't stop you. Just start anyway. And it's even a good thing. You'll be able to measure your growth by the time you see, oh, I started. Even me, when I see my first video, how to make a kokore, I was looking at myself, how shy I was. Not as if I'm not still shy, but I think I'm better. How shy I was, how I was talking, and all of that. You'll be able to appraise yourself, see your growth, and also be able to improve. But that shouldn't stop, because they said the best time to plant an Iroko tree was 100 years ago. But the next best time to plant the Iroko tree is right now. So please start right now if you need to start. If you need to start, if you have something you want to give out, just start right now. So this is going to take me to my next step, which is I usually reward myself. I'm sure you guys know that I reward myself with all those my shopping. Yes, yes, yes. I reward myself, and that makes me, before I don't do that. And we know we women, we have problem with buying things for ourselves. We are okay buying things for our husband, buying things for our children, maybe your parents, and all of that. But when it comes to buying things for yourself, for ourselves, we find it very, very difficult. And that's just because of the caring spirit in us. We are so caring and all of that. So we don't always put ourselves first. We put every other people first. But so many incidents has happened, so many books I've read, so many blogs I've read on social media, so many things I've seen that made me decide that no, girl, you need to take care of yourself. You need to reward yourself. So I do that. I reward myself. I have a lot of plans. God will help me to achieve those reward I want to give myself. But the little ways I can do, I do. I buy things myself, even though I like it and I don't really need it now. No, I know you guys might have problem with you're buying something you don't really need. No, but I want it. You say I want it or I need it. Okay, there's something you want but need. Okay, so the right thing when it comes to now I'm debating our money minder people. You will say you buy things that you need, not wants, right? Am I right? So I buy both, guys. I cannot lie. I'm not perfect. I'm trying to be better in terms of when it comes to managing money and all of that. And when I feel it's right time to be able to share that, my journey with you guys, because like I said, I'm learning so many things this year. I'll share with you. But I'm trying to improve on that area. But the basic thing is just reward yourself. Buy things for yourself. If it's per month, you decide to plan or do things, or twice a month, or all of that. I know all these topics should be coming through like self-care and all of that, but it's part of it because it is you we are talking about. How you're able to balance your life, with your children, with your husband, with all of that. So that's what I do. Like I plan that, and I also plan movie nights with my kids, my family, just to make sure that in my plan, like, guys, I'm not saying, but when it comes to that, before now, I mentioned that those areas of my life were lacking, like not so much family time, bonding time. And the only good thing is most of the time we're at home because of COVID and all of that. So we all see. So maybe that's why we were not really feeling that the time was on there. But when we really sat down to analyze it and all of that, we see that, oh, so many things were missing and all of that. I saw that myself. Then I started putting them in my plans as well, even down to having time with them, studying the Bible with them, reading with them, and all of that. That do most of that, like reading with them and all of that. but I try to do like the Bible aspect as well with them, just to make sure that I put some activities in the book that would have to be family time or time with my husband. Like it's very, very important for me now. Like it's very, 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 very important. So I try to put all those down to you in the book. Like before you, those ones will just come like, oh, as it goes. But now we are talking about balancing everything, right? Balancing everything. Most of the things you guys were seeing there was more of my business thing, and you feel, oh, you're a mother too, and you work too before I even resign. But like I am coming to you and I'm telling you that not everything, not as it wasn't as if everything was fully balanced. Like, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. But now we're working on it to make it balanced, and we're hoping that it get balanced. It will get balanced as we are, as we wish. I'm just trying to see if I have any other message. No, 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 no message there. So that's how I do all those things, guys. That's, I hope I'm not missing anything there. Like I hope I'm not missing anything out. But that's just basically it. Let me know if you guys have any question, and if I remember anything to talk about, I will definitely come up with it. I was good. Okay, when I can't remember now. Okay, yes, I was going to mention what Temi said in the what did she say in the comment section when she mentioned me cooking for her son's birthday. Yes, so I was going to relate that to me not waiting for people to do my chores myself, like I mentioned earlier. So the story was I went to her house to prepare her, I mean, to cook for son's birthday, and we are prepped. We had done so many things at night. We slept pretty late. I think we went to bed around past 12, past 1. And she was like, oh, she will help me and all that. But I know the time because I'm on practice, guys, because I do all these things. I know how long it will take me to cook and do all those things. So I knew when I was going to wake up, and she was like, "Oh, you wake me up, I'll help you," and all of that. But me, the doer, I think I only had 1.5 hours sleep, and I think I woke up around 3 or thereabouts. I woke up and I had made all the meals before she woke up. She made some, had not finished totally, and she was so surprised. She was like, do this girl. And some other friends came in and were like, tell me, you didn't want, we told you to wait and all of that. You didn't want us to see what you were doing. I'm like, no, it's not that. I just needed to, that's me. I don't wait for people to help me. Like, come and help me clean if you want to help me. Not to cook, not that you can't help me to cook, but I just feel it slows me down. Do it myself. I've mastered this routine in my head. Like I have mastered this routine. I know what to do next, what to do, how to move. So it's practice, guys. If you want to be good at that thing and just balance everything, you have to continue practice. Not that you do it today and you'll be tired and you expect to get same result. No, because I do all these things every day, every time, and all of that. So I'm so used to it. So tell me, it wasn't as if I didn't want you to. I'm just used to it. It wasn't as if I didn't want you to see what I was doing. And I'm sure you've seen me cook so many times. And to fool me as well, go and check out my video on how to make that jollof rice we are complaining about. Is there. So let me see if there's any question or if I missed anything. I didn't miss anything. We are not tired. How many gadgets do you use? A superwoman, God forbid. Amen. God forbid none of us will die in Jesus' name. We'll not die young. We'll live to declare the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. How about you, Mobi? I'm just trying to see if there's anything I'm missing out. No, I'm not missing anything now. So, Kumba, I wish you can come up and come and tell us what you mean that this year is yours. Okay, I'm not missing any question. Miss Ademide just came in. Hi, Miss Ademide. Oh, thank you for coming in. I believe that's 2404. Please let me know if I'm right. Ademide, that name. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Thanks for joining. You are amazing too. You are one superwoman. Oh my God. Oh, a 24 for food. Thank you. Now I remember. I know the last time I didn't know it was you. Thank you, sis. Thanks for joining. I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Yeah. Nancy, thank you, sis. Thank you for all you do within your community. Thank you for supporting women. Thank you, Mama. Thank you. Well done, Mama. Miss Ademide. Thank you so much. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you for always coming through for us. Thank you. Consistency. Yes, it's key. Thank you. It's what I don't know. The passion drives me. So I try to be consistent. I don't know. I don't like being lazy. That's why I couldn't come up with principles, but I think I'm able to share just few of the things I do because I couldn't come up with things. I know there are principles actually. All those things I do, there are principles, but I didn't just want to put them down and come and start teaching you guys something that is about my life. I feel the experience will teach you guys, and especially understanding where I come from, where I'm coming from, to how I started being this will I say serious? Because I was kind of very lazy before. But the whole thing just changed. The whole thing just changed. And of course, I can't but say thank you to God because I know all power is from Him. He has strengthened us. He's been the one giving us the strength, and He gives us gifts in diverse ways. But it now depends on how we're able to use it and all of that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't mention. I should have mentioned that, and I think I didn't bring the planner down because I've been doing this now. So Nancy is asking a question, and she said, "So I have a personal question. As a superwoman, now have you been able to use the productivity planner and prayer journal to maximize your day and achieve all you set out to do? Please let us know." Yes. So first of all, let me introduce Nancy. Nancy is a go-getter woman here in Halifax, Nova Scotia, and she's a lover of God. She's a superwoman, and also she's our new author. I don't know if I mentioned that already in any of my video. Okay, you guys have not seen the video. She's our new author. She now writes book, and a book you can purchase a book on Amazon. As soon as she told me she has some journals, me that I like to write books, guys, that was what I went straight to do. I was so happy I got the journal. So I got the personalized journal and the prayer journal. And the reason I got the two journal, not that it wasn't as if I don't have journals. I have journals, but sometimes I like to do different things, like different topics on different books of journals. So I've never thought of that prayer journal thing. So I was so happy, like, oh, prayer journal. So that's going to be dedicated to my prayer at all. I've not started using the prayer journal, but I'm still using my personal, as in the following day, even that night before I slept, I'm still using my personalized journal, and I like the fact that it has different columns and well differentiated. Like you have where you have your emails and to calls, and people to call, and you have box to check. I like that as well. I've not seen that in my previous journals, like a box to check when you complete those tasks. Like normally I like to check, but this have like a box is well planned. As in, should I use that? Is a planner, but it's well planned as well. I like it. I really enjoy it. I'm using it already. Guys, go check it out. How do I stay organized? Yes, I've treated it. I have been talking based on stories, but I can definitely tell you. So the main thing for me is two things helps me stay organized, but there's so many other things under it. First of all, is I picture whatever I want to do. whatever. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the only way. Maybe when I begin to write book, I'll be able to know how to put it down more. And I cited an example of tax time now. Before now, as a business owner, you're supposed to be planning your receipts, your expenses, and all of that. I will not lie to you, I wasn't really, really into it. When I started, my husband helped me with some spreadsheets. We're like, okay, put this, do this together. He knows I don't like anything math. So I was like, okay, let me do it. He told me, I did it. I did some research. I came up with some things, but I wasn't really, really following up. Now for tax period, it's hard for me because I never pictured myself doing it. I used to say I'll get someone to do it for me, but at least your counterparts, get your receipt ready. I don't like it. I don't do it. Now I have to force myself to do my receipt, bring out all my receipts, sum them up, and I'm giving somebody to do it. Guys, I don't like doing it. So first of all is whatever I want to do, whatever is, I think I see it as important. Whatever I see, it's not as if tax is not important. Let not the government of Canada come after me. Tax is important, but I think I can hire it out. I can give it out for people to do. Whatever is important to my life, myself, I like to look good. It's important to me. So I work towards it. I like to eat good food, feed my family. I like to feed people. I like to cook. You people know all that. Take care of my home. I like my home being clean. I like taking care of my home. I like whatever I'm doing to put my best in it. So I picture all these things and I begin to dissect it in my brain. In my brain already, I'm already seeing how I'm doing all these things. That now takes me to jotting it down. I mentioned this that I've been doing this from school days. There was a time that a friend had to talk about me when we were about to finish from college, and what she said was she's always writing. That time, this thing used to annoy my sisters and my siblings because I'm always with paper. Then it was not even journal; it was piece of paper, and it can be annoying because we see paper everywhere in the house. I'm always with papers. So I like to write myself. I like to plan myself that way. It helps me because especially these days, I usually say thank God self that it was just only Facebook then. There was no Instagram and the likes during when I was in school because it would have been very, very bad for most people. Like what I'm trying to say is that now you can easily get drifted. You might just want to check your mail and you just see a message will pop up. By the time you check that message, you've entered Facebook, you've entered Instagram, you've entered everywhere. But because I've planned myself, as soon as I'm doing that thing and I remember that I have to do something else, I'm leaving that to my TV because I know that I have something I have to work. Sometimes I don't meet up with it. Some other things might come up that you didn't plan for, of course. But most of the time, it works for me. Most of the time, it works for me. And the thing I do from my social media to be consistent is some days I make sure that I do a lot of videos. Some days, then I start bringing them out gradually. I start bringing them gradually. I start editing, they start bringing them down. So before I exhaust all of those, I'm able to bring out more videos. And I also mentioned that my house chores, I do them as time as I do them as I go. I don't wait to Saturday. You all know that I'm into cooking business, and Saturday is really the day for the business. It wasn't even because of the cooking business. It was because I want to have fun on my Saturday. I want to relax, watch TV, and go out on my Saturdays. That I started doing all that. That my chores, I do them during the week. I don't wait to Saturday. I know it depends on what kind of job you all do and your time, but 30 minutes in a night before you sleep is not too much to maybe just clean your toilet, maybe just mop the whole house on a Wednesday. It doesn't take time. And I also like to get my kids involved now. I wasn't doing that before. Before I was a very, very super powerful superwoman. I like to do things myself. I don't like anybody helping me. A few friends can testify to you. I don't like anybody helping me. It was very, very bad. I didn't like anybody helping me. Like, I don't know why. I just want to do my things myself because it makes me go fast. Chap, 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 I'm done. When people come to help me, they slow me down. We talk, we do that. They slow me down. So I like doing my things myself. So those are things that helps me stay organized. And I have a supporting husband as well. He does some things as well that I know, thank God, this one is done out of it, is out of it. You get. But when it comes to my chores, I just like to rest at the end of the day. I like my own house. The things that give me rest, that makes me go to sleep in pieces. Seeing my whole house clean. And because cooking will make your whole house dirty. So as I'm doing it, I forgot to mention this. I multitask a lot. My husband complains, you do too many things at a time. I don't know how you do it. Guys, I multitask a lot. Oh my God. I multitask. I don't know. If you have the strength, please do it. If you don't have the strength, try to inculcate it. It's very good. It makes my things go fast. I multitask a lot. As I'm doing this, I don't know, Sha. Sometimes my husband feels it's too much. It's too much. Everything is, if you feel there's too many things there, I'll be like, I know what I'm doing. I'm going to do this thing. And because as I'm finishing one, I'm cleaning up, I'm starting on that one. At that point, everywhere might look rough because they have too many things. But I make sure that I'm cleaning up. I know a few people must have seen my live video or something. I do that, except what I'm cooking is time bound. Maybe they're coming to collect food at this time and I have so many things to cook. I know that, oh, if I stay, I won't start cleaning up. But I make sure that I'm setting it up one side of my kitchen is looking nice. Not that, because I have an open concept kitchen. So I don't want people to just come in and see the house rough. So no matter how much I even do it, it still look rough. So you can imagine if I'm not being conscious about when I'm done with some dirt, put them in a pack. Like whenever I'm cooking, I don't use my normal garbage thing. If I have large cooking, I bring like big size bowls that is easy for me to dump in compost, bring out another new garbage bag, and start putting things in there. So that way it makes it easy for me. I don't have to start opening my cupboard where my trash can or garbage bag is. So I trash them in. So all those things, I'm stacking those pots, stacking those things one side so that it looks good at least. Then I'll go back to it when I'm fully done. So those are things I do. I hope it makes sense and you're able to learn something for you. Thanks, sis. Thanks for the question. Oh, sure, sure. I'm definitely going to send the link to you. Nancy's planner. It's a very, very good one. I started using it immediately. And it has different sections for different categories of things. So it makes it very easy. Unlike my normal jotter and normal books, I just buy a regular one. So I just write everything. I put my date, put my time. Another thing is sometimes I do things I sometimes I break things down per hour in a week. I know how many hours I have. I know how many free hours I have. So let's say, okay, I want to, concerning my YouTube channel, I think I mentioned that before you joined. Concerning my YouTube content, I might want to film 4 or 5 content and I want to drop maybe 2 in a week. I'm going to, and I know that, okay, maybe it will take me 6 hours to film, or depending on what kind of film, what kind of content though. So, okay, let me not use that because most of the time I might just film and edit. Let's say maybe I want to take a course like I currently like I'm doing, or I want to read a book and I want to read a chapter, and maybe a chapter will take me maybe 5-10 minutes or thereabouts. I might break it down. Okay, this week okay, now I'm using an example. So I'm going to currently use what I'm doing as an example. Now I'm taking a course. It's a self-paced course, but I know that every week I want to dedicate 5 hours to it. So what I do is I break the hours depending on my schedule per week. Some days I might not do anything. Like this week, I did 2 hours already last night. I had time at hand. So I did 2 hours yesterday and I wanted to do 5 hours. So I know that I have 5 hours left. 3 hours left for this week to go on that course. So that's what I do sometimes. Sometimes I just break it by per hour. Sometimes it's something that I just have to do straight away and I do them. And that's just basically, and like I mentioned again, my chores, that those are another important thing. around your life, like doing your house chores, which I see that it's very, very disturbing for so many women, especially when you have younger kids. So just do it as they go. And when you see things that are not right at the right time, and I mean, immediately, just attend to that thing immediately. Like something is wrong, something is not well placed, something is broken, something is sitting where it's not supposed to do. Just do that one and you're done with that. But for the main thing, because so that I can have time myself and to do other things, especially I need my Saturday for so many other things. I try to do so many things during the week. And I also cultivate habit of cleaning my toilets with that Lysol wipes every time. Like sometimes even before I use it, I just wipe it. That way it keeps it always looking clean always. So by the time you even want to do like cleaning, the major cleaning, you don't have to spend so much time doing the cleaning. You don't have to spend the whole day doing cleaning all day, and by the time you're done, you'll be useless and not be able to do other things. So those are part of things I do as well. You're welcome, Ms. Amit Ademide. I hope I've been able to shed a bit of light on this. I know so many people usually ask that a lot, like how are you able to die? And you too, you're really doing well. You're always everywhere. And there's only some Miss Ademide, I don't know if you're still there. There's something I usually say about grace. Sometimes it's grace. You just have to look for what you're good at and start with that first. Sometimes most of us we are not graced on some things and you just want to force it. You can't force it, but you can apply the strength to use. If that thing really is really important to you, just look at some other areas of your life that you have good that you're graced at and you have good energy and strength on it, and just apply the same strength, the same energy, the same principles, the same way you do those things, apply it on the other one. Then with that you'll be able to achieve it. But just be easy on yourself. But the main thing is plan yourself. Use a journal. You can get Nancy's journal is very, very okay. And if you have one already that you're using, perfect. If you don't have, you can use that to support a sister. You can buy it from Amazon. If you're a Prime member, you get it for free. I don't know if you might be, I said sorry, free shipping. I don't know if, even though you're not a Prime member, of course you have to pay, I guess. Yeah. So you can use that to support a sister. Let's support ourselves. And I thank you all for coming to support me as well. So you can use that to support a sister by patronizing her, buying a journal, and get rolling with those chores of yours, with those work, with those things. It's just like the way we do our office things too. Like I'm sure our office assignments, we have to list it down, put down things you want to do, and you follow it through. The main thing is discipline. Another thing is discipline. Make sure you have to discipline yourself to do it, and you have to see it important for you. If you don't see it important, you won't achieve it. You won't achieve it. If you see it as important, if you see it important to you, I'm sure you will achieve it. You're going to get there. You're going to be able to do it. You're going to be able to do it. But if it's not important to you, just overlook it and like, oh, I'll just come to this thing later. And when you start pushing, those things are waiting for you. Those are waiting for you. And another thing is not good to procrastinate, because when you procrastinate, there are some other things that will come that will need your time. I'm not talking about chores alone now. That will need your time, and there are some other important things that you have to leave and not do, and that would be so, so bad. That would be so, so, so bad. Like that has happened to me before. I didn't procrastinate. Why I'm saying this is because it happened to me recently, and I was just thankful to God that I didn't procrastinate what I was going to do. I had an extra hour that day to do something, and I thank God I did it, because by the following morning something else came up, and if I had not done that and I did, I wouldn't have been able to meet up with all my order, and my customers would have been mad at me. So it's not good to procrastinate. I do things as they come. Like as I see there's the need for this thing, I go into it right away and do it. And I'll just catch up with my fun time later. Like I'm always going to have fun, yes, because as I'm doing all those things, I know that, oh, I'm doing this thing and I'm creating time. That means I'm creating time for myself later in the weekend or in the week to have fun by not doing all those things together. I hope I'm not missing anything here. Hi guys, thank you all for watching. I hope I'm not missing anything. Let me know if you have any question, and I hope I've been able to impact some tips on how I get to do all these things. Tokumbo, yeah, it's very important to rest. Yes, so Tokumbo, I'm just seeing your message. It's very important to rest. I hope I've not missed any message. Yeah, it's very important to rest, Tokumbo. Like we both have some good gist. Like we usually talk about this. It's very, very important to rest, and I'm sure that'll be probably what I'll be discussing tomorrow. I'm not sure if that's what I'm discussing tomorrow or another very thriving issue that I've been seeing around, and that one is so annoying. I might probably beat that together with this. Hey guys. Oh, okay. I see my people. Thank you all. So I'm just reading some messages that someone sent to me. All right. Thank you all for supporting. I truly appreciate it. And God bless you. Hey, my people. Who should I have left online? I guess someone is going live now. Hey guys, who just joined? Someone just joined us. I was just trying to check. I think I'm so I did take water. Uh, uh, uh. Who do I have here? Oh, I see so many people have been calling. I thought I sent the link out. Okay. Thank you all. Thank you all. Hey guys. I don't think I usually even type to welcome people when they join my live video. Okay, I'm just gonna put it like, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. I'm happy Abiodun and Queen are able to connect back here. That's so good. Like old friends. I think this is what the sometimes you can get from platform like this. Like you get to reconnect back with your old friends. That's so good. And I just reconnected back with Biodun yesterday, and we've had a long gist. Almost, I can't even remember, maybe 2 hours, if no more than that. Yeah, I think over 2 hours. Yes, like 3 hours. Biodun, it was nice to catch up with you once more. I truly appreciate all of you. Excuse me. I truly appreciate all of you. Oh, Mia Kaka, thank you all for coming. Let me see if I can chat. Thank you for joining the live session with me. I hope you enjoy. I hope it was insights. What's I see we have one person just joined. I'm just waiting if there's any question to be asked. See you. Wheelbase Cool J. Hi, Wheelbase. Thanks for joining, Wheelbase. You just joined us. Or have you been here before? Okay, guys. I'll send you the link, Miss Ademide. I hope you guys enjoy today's section. I'm definitely going to be going live often. Like, I may not, excuse me, I'll be going live tomorrow. I'll be going live on Friday. I'll be going live on Saturday. And I think Saturday live will mostly be in the morning and it will be cooking. But in the evenings, we'll be going live. I'll bring some topics. We'll talk. Please come join me. Share the video with your family and friends. Okay, who is that? Mark Sec a bit more, please. Okay, I'm here. Do you have any question? I've talked about a few things, but definitely I'll be back tomorrow. And tomorrow is Thursday. I'll be back on Friday. And on Saturday, we're gonna take a rest on Sunday. We need to take a break on Sunday. Then we'll resume back next week. And I'll be bringing interesting topics. We'll be talking, but that's not still going to disturb my vlogs or my videos. I'm still going to be able to do that. I should still be able to do that. And but for now, we'll be doing our live video in the evenings. We got that. Okay. Okay, yes, you got all that. Yes. So I mentioned so many other things. We got a date. Okay, we got a date. Okay, sorry. We got a date. Yes. Yeah, we got a date. Yeah, tomorrow is the 8th of April. We'll be talking about privacy. On Friday, we'll be talking about IELTS. So I think most people in Nigeria. Okay, I have a requested video to talk about IELTS. So I probably will be talking about that tomorrow alongside with. So tomorrow we'll be talking about IELTS and also privacy. So there's something going on now that I just want to talk about, and I want to hear people's opinion about it as well. And I'll be discussing it tomorrow. It's about privacy. It's about people calling you on video call, people you don't know calling your video call. And I've seen that trend. I've seen that happening continuously in recent time. So I just thought, okay, I'm going to talk about this. So we're talking about that tomorrow, and also we're talking briefly about IELTS. Just sharing tips on IELTS exams, and that's for those that want to move to Canada. Yes, that's for those that want to move. That's for those that want to move to Canada. I have a request video on that, so that's why I'll be doing that. I might probably do that on. I feel to be a good avenue to do, yes, so I can get people ask me questions and all of that. Oh yes, I'm just gonna share Nancy's. We mentioned Nancy writing books, so we're gonna share it. I understand. Someone say the balance is a problem. Yes, balancing all this is a problem, but I make sure I do things in order of importance. That's the most important thing for me. Like doing things in order of importance, and before I stress myself doing too many things, but now I'm not stressing myself. So I still do things in order of importance and I still achieve them. So some things that are not achieved will probably because they are on the list of my to-do list. And that means they're not that important for that day. There are some things that could be carried. As we all know, there are some things that can be carried on to the next day and some things that cannot be carried on to the next day. That some things that just have to be done right away. Like you have to feed your kids. Your kids have to go to school. So what are things you do to achieve that? Like sleeping early so you can get up early, get them ready for school. If you're still the type that still gets your kids ready, like with our younger kids, we still need to get our kids ready for school, bet them, feed them, they feed themselves. We still have to prepare the breakfast, drop them in school. So excuse me, sleeping early would help you with that. Excuse me, guys. Sleeping early will help you that get up early to get all things done for your kids and all of that. So I know we're going to be fine. We're going to balance everything up. We'll be fine. We'll just do it as we can. We can't really stress ourselves. We shouldn't stress ourselves too much. I know most of us do, but we shouldn't stress ourselves too much. Messages are coming in on my other app. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted here. Oh my god. Okay, okay. Guys, don't mind me. My friend is chatting me here, sending me some funny pictures. Don't mind me, guys. Don't mind me. I think it's almost time for me to start rounding up for bed. Oh my god, my friends are a handful. Thank you all. Thank you for everyone that showed up. I really appreciate you guys. I do really appreciate you guys. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys are gonna join me. Somebody just joined again. Whoa, what do we have? What do we have? Yeah. What do we have? What do we have? What do we have? I wish I can sing. I can't sing to save myself. I actually wish I can sing, but I can't. And I'm counting down to 9 p.m. 9 p.m. This is 8:44. And I really appreciate all of you that joined from outside Canada as well. Thank you all. You guys are the best, best, best. Okay. Hey guys. Hey guys. Okay. I'm just gonna say goodbye now. And I'm gonna join you guys tomorrow. I appreciate you guys for joining me today. And please do share this video, like, leave a comment, and be good. Bye.